SOC 2 Type 2 audits and assessments are offered by NDNB. We're one of North America's leading providers of regulatory compliance services, and we offer a vast array of third-party assurance reporting. So let's talk about SOC 2 reporting. As for SOC 2 reporting, it's become one of the most well-known and highly requested of all the compliance reporting mandates in today's business world. Here's what you need to know when it comes to getting your business prepared for annual SOC 2 Type 2 audits. Number 1, SOC 2 Type 1 versus SOC 2 Type 2. Well, first you'll need to be aware of the difference between a SOC 2 Type 1 and a SOC 2 Type 2 audit, which are relatively straightforward. A Type 1 audit is an assessment performed for a specific date, such as June 30th, while a Type 2 audit is an assessment performed over an agreed-upon test period, generally 6 months, such as January 1st to June 30th. Service organizations new to SOC 2 reporting generally begin with a SOC 2 Type 1 audit and then effectively move on to a SOC 2 Type 2 audit in subsequent periods. Number 2, begin with the scoping and readiness assessment. The very best way for helping ensure the success of your annual SOC 2 audit is by performing a brief yet highly valuable scoping and readiness assessment. If you're new to the AICPA SOC reporting framework, then a readiness assessment is really a must. And if you've been performing SOC 2 audits for years, it's still a good idea to have an independent, objective view of your control environment prior to the audit. Don't look at a SOC 2 readiness assessment as just another expense for the engagement. Not at all. It's actually one of the most useful and beneficial exercises that can be performed for helping ensure the long-term success of one's compliance mandates. After all, service organizations need to understand important scope considerations, what gaps and weaknesses exist within one's control environment, and much more. Number 3, this is a big one, remediate your internal control failures. So remediation generally is a two-part process that consists of policies and procedures, followed by technical security remediation. They both can be a time-consuming process. It just depends on the maturity of one's control environment. At any rate, you'll need to ensure you have access to high-quality security templates, such as those we offer to our clients, which are complimentary, along with having technical expertise on board to remediate your IT deficiencies on the technical side. All right, that's really important. Number 4, begin to implement continuous monitoring. All right, so look, assessing and overseeing one's internal policies, procedures, and processes is really what the concept of continuous monitoring encompasses. Sure, it's necessary for meeting annual compliance reporting assessments in terms of hopefully receiving satisfactory audit reports, but it's also a best practice that every business should be performing, and for some obvious reasons. We provide easy-to-use internal control forms and checklists for helping perform continuous monitoring activities throughout the year. So talk to us today. Performing a SOC 2 audit is a process that continues long after the initial assessment is obtained, so that's something to keep in mind. Number 5, some other important information. First and foremost, today's regulatory compliance environment, it's here to stay. No questioning that at all. It's not going anywhere. Therefore, it's imperative that businesses seek out the expertise of a well-known, highly qualified firm, somebody with years of experience performing a wide range of compliance audits, and that's NDNB. Second, if you have other additional audit needs, such as HIPAA, PCI, and others, there's great efficiencies to be had by combining many of your annual audits into one process. Time is money, and the professionals at NDNB offer the tools and solutions for implementing and initiating an efficient and flexible audit program for your business. To learn more, talk to Chris Nickel at 1-800-277-5415 extension 706 or email him at cnickel@ndbcpa.com.